Okay, this is GoPro vid number 1.
Moon's out.
Oh, the moon is out. And it's a beautiful summer evening. It's a bit cool. But we're going to take you all down for a walk down our street here. In case any of you haven't seen before, these are artichokes. And that's St. John's wort. And that is Marley and lovely Michele.
Dahlias.
And there's our dahlias.
They're going crazy.
So you all get to come for a walk with us down the street.
There's a mountain.
Yeah, you can see it through the trees there. You can hear those birds.
They're loud, aren't they? We've got nighttime weather. It's quiet.
Yeah, the flax. It's a big flower.
It's tall one.
See if I can get the mountain. We'll get a better view of it up street there.
Okay.
There's our house from out in the street.
Must be around 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I think it's about that. Mouse didn't seem to think there'd be any problem to fix the fence. I guess when you've been doing it your whole life, it's really not that big a deal, is it?
You and I look at it as a huge problem.
I'll have to load this up onto YouTube.
Mm.
This is probably the first time in history that our street will have been filmed in high def.
Maybe. It could be very well.
The only thing it's missing is a really nice warm cup of coffee.
Well, we'll have to have that when we get back. Maybe with some Baileys in it.
Bailey's coffee.
Don's Baileys.
There's our neighbor Brad. Brad's a contractor, so he has a big house. Marley's behaving himself.
Let it go.
Fine.
Can we go for a run, bud?
I'll let you walk around.
That was
There
fun.
you go. He got he got shocked on this road one time, didn't he?
Yeah.
With that one of these fences here. He just stuck his nose in one of these electric fences.
He learned.
It's the only one and only time he ever did that.
He learned better now.
Anyway, but it was Nick that got butted by the ram.
That was Laura.
Well, Laura got it, but so did Nick.
I don't remember Nick getting it.
There's a nice view of the mountain right there.
Now driveway.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
These neighbors here
Really nice.
are really nice. One night Michele and I went there for dinner, and then dinner of course turned into drinks.
It was
And-
just a rum sampling, wasn't
Yeah, it was just supposed to be a rum sampling, and he went in his garage. He started pulling out all these wines that he'd made like a decade ago. He'd never opened, and so he started opening all these bottles
it? Limoncello.
and limoncello. And anyway, we were pretty well lit when we left the house. And when we came out of the house to walk down the street back to our house, it was pitch black. It was, yeah, there's no streetlights, so it was so dark we couldn't see our feet, and we were drunk.
John helped you out. You can't walk on the sides of the road. You bump into a fence.
All the U's. It was fun though.
Oh yeah.
said that he's not heard anything from our friend down south.
Really?
Yeah. The wedding was last weekend, wasn't it?
Last Saturday.
And no, he never called. Grant, yep. He is, he's enjoying himself.
Molly, what are you doing, bud? Come here, bud. Come on. There you go. Happy dog. That's a happy dog.
That's a good boy.
What a good boy.
So that's enough, Ma. I got the message.
This way. Come. Come on. Come on. There you go. There's a picture for you. Real nice picture of the mountain.
Beautiful today.
A little bit of cap of snow still.
Almost looks like fresh snow,
Yeah, there is a tiny bit on there.
even though it's summer. It's not been a very warm summer so far. We had a few warm days earlier, but it's, yeah, gosh, I feel like summer's the third over, and tonight only feels like it's 50. It's a really cold summer so far, which will make everybody back home feel a little better anyway, because
Yeah, well, I can blizzard. That's what's cool.
yeah, Bob sent us that video of the inside of his house that showed that it was
Marley.
70 inside the house, 0 outside, with wind chills of minus 45 degrees
And more snow.
and more snow. Yeah.
No, we still got February and March. Those are the warmest
Yeah.
months here.
There's an old shearing shack there. Sometimes there's a few lambs in there.
Kind of padded around it.
Yep. It's quite a picturesque little thing, though. Especially if you can get the mountain behind it. Look at that! You can actually see the haze at the bottom of the mountain.
Where the sun's burning off.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Those are pretty sweet too.
It looks like it's been cut for hay in here.
Wait for it to dry out and then we'll roll it up. Roll it. Nope, no sheep today.
I tried ringing Mark a couple of more times, but their line's busy. They must be selling cattle. The old shearing shed.
You can hear the water on the video too. There's a stream up here.
Yep.
Off the mountain.
It's our neighbor down the end there, who we've never actually talked to, because they're always going in and out. They're a vet.
She's a vet and she's not.
I guess they're good friends with Trude and Scott.
I think I've met her once, a few years ago.
You know, usually you can't smell hyacinths, but I thought I could smell them.
Hydrangeas?
Hydrangeas, yeah, sorry.
They've been beaten to death. They're brown now. It's everything that rain we have.
Must
It's
be.
not normal.
Yeah. This is usually our turnaround point.
Ready to go back, Marley? Come on, let's go back.
You ready? You ready?
What a good boy.
Look at that. You can see up the street, and then there's the noon again. I always like that tree. I'm not even sure what kind of tree that is.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Kind of fine. When do you remove it?
I don't think so. I thought Rimu had more drapey kind of leaves, or fronds, or what do you call an evergreen?
It's a fronds.
An evergreen. Is it a fronds? That the fronds are?
Ooh.
Are they branches? I guess they're not leaves, right? Anybody out there who's listening, tell us. Are they?
End of the branches
You know,
stuff.
and yeah, what is it? What is it called for an
See,
evergreen?
now there's the view. You get the shearing shack plus the mountain.
Sure. Plus mountain. That's right. There's the $1 million shot right there. There's a view. That's worth coming to New Zealand for right there.
Oh, yeah. It's quiet. Fresh air. Tonight it's rather crisp.
It is. It's a good night for the hot tub.
Okay.
Anybody out there listening, you want to join us in the hot tub? But you got to be naked.
Oh, I don't want to do that with everybody else.
We're going to take the camera in there when we do that.
No. I'll put it underwater on you.
Oh, I forgot this goes underwater. Oh, my. Yeah, if it's as cool as tonight, you won't see anything.
The tub's warm.
The tub's warm.
Hide and seek.
Hides exactly right. This is fence here. Michele used to walk along this fence line and get blackberries.
It's been replaced.
This whole thing was just covered with them. Now they've just killed them
summer.
all, pulled them away.
No, not just weeds though.
What's weird is they put barbed wire on the top of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen that before.
It's a whole new fence.
I'm not sure if they're more afraid of lambs getting out or people getting in.
I've never seen lambs in there yet. Not one.
Right out there.
No, those are the first ones. Normally we just raise the hay in there.
See, this is cool about living on this street is it's almost like a country road, a dead-end country
It is
road.
a country
but it's still considered in town.
town is that way.
What's that?
So town is that way.
I never know who lives in that house. Any idea who lives there?
No, I've never seen bodies.
It's funny, their grass looks nicely grazed though. You know,
That
like
one they
ours is
hay-
all gone to seed and they
hayed
hayed it
us
earlier?
already.
Is it?
Yeah. It was mowed
Okay.
down and baled up and hauled away.
Okay. And this place, this shed, has always been just an ugly old shed. And there have been horses in this paddock here, but I think they redid it into a house. Somebody's actually living in there.
Made a garden. Made a home for it.
There's the lammies.
That's Marley's
They're all
scared.
shorn.
Ooh, they're naked lammies.
They're naked guys.
Hello, naked lammies.
Nah.
They don't like Marley.
Is that here? Look at that one one is stuck over the.
I don't know if he's stuck or he's eating the bush.
Well, that guy's eating the bush there, but that guy is straddled over that cord. See, oh, he's stuck.
Ooh. He is stuck in there. What is that piece that he's stuck on?
I don't know what that is.
A rope of some kind?
Yeah, I'll have to give Delia a call and let her know.
Is it a rope?
Okay. I'll have to ring her up.
Yeah.
They might panic if all of a sudden they saw me jump into there.
Good for us to try and do it, yeah. We go for the door.
Stone in the shoe. Yeah, we could. Well, here, I bet you we could get this for a bargain.
Oh. We got here and West before that, I think.
Hey, a little polish.
You drive to work every day.
Yeah.
Sleep there.
We could paint it like the Partridge Family bus. Flowers and everything. And
Yeah.
isn't that what they drove?
Something like that.
Marley.
Hey, come here. Marley, come. Come on. Over here.
You see, we've had to keep the gates closed lately because for a while there,
He's young.
Marley would just go wandering.
To be friendly.
Yeah, and
Chickens.
well, the chicken coop is gone now, isn't it? Or is it still
No,
here?
still there.
Oh, it's still here.
Still
He's
there.
like just
Come.
terribly attracted to these chickens.
Come on. Marley, come on. Come on. Come on.
The air is really still. On the top of the mountain is more clear now. You can see the, it's funny, one little cloud just sitting on Phantom's Peak.
This just kept it, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks up on it.
I love that sound. I wonder if that'll come out on the video.
Warbly sound.
Yeah. The magpies do that.
Really?
They nest in those trees
I think that's
and they warble like that in the morning. Usually in the summer you hear that. Look at that, you can actually see the ranges from here.
Yeah. Very nice.
I've never noticed that before.
Go right out to Newfoundland. Right.
It's pretty cool. Look at the tree fern.
Oh, panga.
That's cool, isn't it? I have to load this up onto YouTube. A 1080 will probably take about 10 hours to load.
No. You just won't be sending it by email.
No, I'll have to send the link. I'll load it up and then
Totally fine.
those clouds. Beautiful, huh? The people that live in that house up there on the corner,
They're renting it.
they rent that place. It was an interesting story. The guy that lives in a really big house back there, he built that house. He used to own a supermarket in town. And he's obviously a wealthy guy and he likes this street, but he didn't like the house that was there or the people that lived in it. So he went to their door one day and knocked on it and said, "Hey, look, if I give you this much money, will you move out?" And they said, "Yeah." So he bought their house, moved them out, bulldozed the whole section, and then put up a house there, a nice house to sell. The trouble is that he never did anything with the land, but he wants too much money for the house, and he's never done anything with the land, so it's just this house sitting on this bare section. And so he gets this sort of stream of renters